Well, mate, there's not a lot happened in the world of Shildon Football Club since I last spoke to you. A whole 4 days ago, you are now Chris Hughes, Shildon manager, until the end of the season at least. How do you feel about that?
Well, I'm really proud to be the manager of Shildon. It's the club where I enjoy playing. I had a good relationship with the supporters, with the board, with the chairman, and yeah, just really proud that I am manager of Shildon Football Club.
Did the previous manager give you any warning as to what he was intending to do?
No, it's the same. What you saw in the statement is what he said to me. Obviously, don't really know any particularly precise reasons for it, but if that's how he felt, then obviously support Clark in his decision, and we move forward. As with anything, one person will never be bigger than a football club.
Have you got any plans to add to your new management team?
Yeah, we're going to have a look next few days. I've got a few people that we're going to speak to, and again, that's got to be right as well, because you've got to get the right people in the building. There's no point just bringing people in for the sake of it. It needs to be the right people that are going to help the team get some more points.
I've known you a lot of years now, mate, and my personal view is that you are the right man for the job. And reading the comments on the Supporters Club WhatsApp, they all think the same. They're all behind you. Yeah. Were you happy with the performance today?
You know, well, I appreciate people thinking that I'm the right person for the job, but ultimately it's results, and we need to get points, we need to win, we need to move up the table. So I'm sure after a few months, if the results haven't been right, whether they want me as manager or not may change. But like I said, I'm really proud to be here. Today, happy with a point, yes. Thought we deserved a point. Again, going 1-0 down, the timing of the goal makes it more difficult for the game, and obviously they've dropped in, playing 5 at the back, 4 in midfield, 1 up front. No particular interest in scoring a second goal, and it's always tough at any level to break the team down. So yeah, it probably deserved the point in the end. In a few months' time, would I be happy with a point here? Probably not. I think we should be coming and winning games here.
And we had a lot of the ball, but struggled with creativity. Have we got any chance of finding a creative player?
Yeah, well, I think we have a lot of creative players already. I think it's getting the best out of those. And again, as teams drop in, I think we need to really hold that width as long as we can on the pitch, and it could just create more spaces in the middle. So yeah, I don't think it's about getting creative players in. I think it's just making the most of what we've got at the moment.
And to change the trend, we finally got a penalty today.
Yes.
I mean, what was your view of it? Was it a penalty?
Yeah, I think Dean's got the balls before the defender. The defender's come in to play it, missed it, clipped Dean, and I'm sure Dean will say it is about time we've had a penalty, because I'm sure he's had a few this season that he should have had, and really cool finish by Dean under a lot of pressure to score that goal.
Did fitness tell today? Because they were out on the feet the last 20 minutes, weren't they? The opposition.
Yeah, they were tired. They were, but I think that's because we had a lot of the ball and we were making them work. And as the game went on, yeah, they did tire. They dropped off deeper. We've got some fit players there, lads who look after themselves. They train hard, and you hope that the time they're putting in, you get moments like that at the end of the game to get you a point.
Billy and Aidan both came off today. Have they picked up an injury?
Yeah, well, Aidan's had a problem with his groin for a while now, and it just started feeling it a little bit again, and we needed a right back who could do lots of running in the second half, and he wasn't going to be that person, so we took him off, and we'll have a look at that. Billy's hamstring's a little bit tight, but he's got a couple of weeks. He's not here next Saturday anyway, so he's probably got a couple of weeks just to rest that and be ready for the week after maybe.
And the good news is that the appeal on Kurt's red card has been successful. And when you watch the video, he couldn't really have lost that, could we?
Yeah, no, we couldn't have. But I've known in the past it is difficult to appeal, and sometimes you kind of get the letter of the law thrown at you, and there's no change. But obviously, nice to have the video camera from ourselves at Shildon, and obviously the opposition the other night as well. And it was clear that no contact was made, and the right decision has come about in the end.
And just on the lighter side, mate, are you going to let us into what you're going to sing on the bus for your initiation song?
Yeah, those the playing days have gone. The playing days have gone. If we'd have won, maybe.
Well, mate, at the end of last season, we had 3 managers in 33 years. We've now had 3 in 3 weeks. Yeah. I think it was Jimmy Greaves that said it's a funny old game, isn't it?
It is.
The very best of luck in your new job, mate.
Thank you, Wilf. Cheers. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.